Hello there and welcome to our Let's Play with me, Dutch Power Creations. I'm here with my daughter, Lauren. Daar ben jij, ja. So let's jump into it. I also explained this spinster arc. I know it is again. Let's jump into the battle first so I can get used to it again. Yeah, they gave me TP. That was only attack decrease. Oh wait, yeah, you can speed it up. Alright. Alright, I'm back into it. Let's get going. Gezondheid. Hachi. How was that possible? We had 0 HP. There we go. Ja, mama gaat een cadeautje halen. Zo terug. So I'm talking to my little girl around there. She's asking me some stuff. Or saying some stuff. Let's see. Can I have anything better than this in the meanwhile? Guess not. Alright, let's get going. Save it here. Right, let's get going. Whatever that thing is, it looks dangerous. I should probably heal. I can't spam heal outside the fight, so I'd best just heal to full just this once for now. I wish my stabilizer would work more practically in this specific area, but it'll have to do for this case. So you can only full heal this once. I'm not gonna grind, so let's try it. We tried progress, yep. You're fully healed. What the? What can I see here? Something with a hand here. Girl there. Someone is here too. Oh, sad faces. Let's kill him. Oh my god. So they're guarding something. Right. Let's kill at least one of them. Thank you, take care of the... There was a name probably. This one is another guardian, this one is a best friend. Close comrade and partner. Ah, sweet. All right. Helgen, ben je aan het doen? Kan je handjes eens zien? Handjes? Ketting. Ja. Zo. Mooi hè? Oh, dat was goed. Alright. She killed all those people too. What are we? To be human, not to be human. We were made to be tools. We were nurtured to be this way. And yet, why does the pain not stop? These endless tears on my face, it won't stop. Why was I spared from feeling nothing when the merciless and heartless ones don't even have to feel all this pain? It's not fair, because feeling even a little of something makes us alive. We're not dead, soulless puppets like they do. We're more alive than they. We should be grateful that our expressions, our emotions are spared. Still, at times like these, this is when you should be at your sturdiest, despair, and you'll end up like that too. I don't know if I can do. Listen to me, you can give in to all this. You, me, and the rest of the crew will die. As much as it hurts, as much as it pains, I believe that as much as despair is in this horrific place, there is also hope. Being scared now isn't an option. We lose even once we die. You want to dance, right? To see the outside world once more. Then you have to preserve and survive. Because there will be an opportunity, I'll keep clinging to that possibility to the end. Stop. Why aren't there any more attacks? The others are holding them together. I don't know how long they'll last, but we should help them. Alright. Let's see. There she is, but doesn't look like she's aware that I'm here. There might not be a way back after this, so I need to be absolutely sure I'm prepared before going through this. I already did that. Snap. So I'm suddenly helping her and not the real guy that we were helping. But by helping her, of course, you're helping the guy. I need to reach out to her. Stay away! If you don't, I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You can try. Please, just leave me alone. I just want this to be over. I don't want to do this anymore. Please, someone, anyone. So much blood. Oh goodness, no. I'll have to set your heart free, eh? To be in this much pain. Is not a really thing that he would say, right? Well, I'm not losing you, not after I finally found someone I can relate on an intimate level. Intimate level. Oh, I missed, come on. Ah, come on, what the? Of course, yeah. I missed so much. I can retry the battle. That was just bullshit. Now let's get her attack increased first. She's not as strong at all. Just kill her. Go. And that heavy attack to hit me again. Why can't I kill him? Oh, he's dying after being level 0 for so long or something? Would you like to skip the scene now? Stop. You need to calm down. Got that wall despair out of your system yet? Easier said than done, for sure, but still. She's gonna stab you. Who are? Don't you remember? The big old porcupine head you called Lustful. It must be an incredibly lonely experience for you. I don't know how far the despair is on your end, but I hope now I can be there for you to make it easier. Oh, she stabbed you. Why don't you save? Why do you want to save me, even though you know what I am and what I will do to you now? Yep, she's gonna stab you. Why get involved with someone like me when they asked me to kill everyone and everything in an ocean of blood? I had to handle every bit of pain, every single human and monster blood. It was so frightening. Take my heart away, eh? Hey, if you're the one to take my life, I'd be more than happy to accept. No one else can take that right away. Because he's not the type that says, hey, he's not the cool guy, he's the mindful guy. You're not afraid? Hey, the best thing you can do is to cause me a lot of physical damage and heavy bleeding. We can die here. So to answer your question, no. But why? Do I need to spell it out for you? Or I suppose I should do this. That'll be more simpler. I love you. Kissy kissy. Ooh. Ooh. Kissy kissy. Even my daughter is saying ooh. Ja, oeh. Ja, die deed een kusje geven. I can't believe you want my heart like that, just metaphorically speaking, not literally, I mean. Jeez, now I'm flustered now. Hey, love comes in many forms really. It's just a matter of how devoted you are to your significant other. You're such a calculating tease sometimes. It's my only casual trait other than snappy remarks, but hey, different people, different opinions, right? Well, now that's just pathetic. Such disgusting romance, lovey-dovey cliché. The voice, you're that manipulative balloon from back then. Yeah, I am, and you're pissing me off after what you did to me. You're the one who pushed me in this place and made me forget all my memories with Spinster. Aren't you a crafty one? You're a manipulative beast. Of course. You were so vulnerable that time. It was just a matter of getting you to be at the breaking point. After all, in reality, you are a weak-willed person. Without those memories of your friends that sacrificed themselves to help you escape, you are but a weak-minded little girl. Weak and pathetic. You're not wrong. Still, stooping such a low, that's just enough. His words are honestly poisonous to the mind. Really, such a nuisance. I think it's about time you will be wiped out from this existence. Try me then. I managed to tame that clown you hate, and then try these clown minions on for size. You tamed him? It's not easy, but apparently all it took was a little booze and a lot of flashy imagery to get him to fear me, and it worked. Him? You were able to make him under you? My word, you are a monster. I can't tell if that's a joke or if that's a retort. Regardless, retort? Never heard of that. Rhetorical question, probably, but why don't you just type that? You will be subjected to endless amounts of torture. One could never conceive if I win. I will kill both of you mentally and torture you to no end. You just shut up and start attacking already. Hearing you talk metaphorically gives me nothing but a pain. Such arrogance. I will ensure your mouth won't spew such confident dribble when I win. How do you like this now? You stupid little porcupine head. I am now in control. I'll torture you. Oh, she's my sport. I'll torture you. I'll kill her. I'll kill her over and over and over and over. And you watch every moment of it. You're the one who's not either mental. You're a nuisance, man. Getting your retribution, kissing off and manipulating others to this level. You come to regret it. Manipulative bosses like you should just disappear if you're going to do such a chore. Good luck with that. If you can best them and me, I'll probably pop his bamboozled sky out of the blue with nothing of him left. Ah, with these numbers I won't lose. Prepare yourself. Whatever you say. Let's see, let's slow them down and slow Alright. Uh, so those attacks are like the support thing that I attacked a few times, right? I have got to just focus that clown. Better you up. Meditation coming up. Alright, the open's coming up. Let's see what. Whoa, 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 all the damage. That was her ult killing blow. At least their support skill is doing the trick, but still, damn. They all started to hit like mega hard. That attack is really hard. Need to get that attack down of that guy. Use magic? No. It was this one. There you go. No! No! And that is a complete success. Operation complete. That it is.
How dare you? Yeah, you're a boring one. I gave you a second chance and you blew it. So no more chances. I'm done with you. But wait, I no, please. Don't kill me. Bloop. There, done.
Okay, what you going on here? You're clearly stronger than that balloon. Are you just toying with me right now?
Oh sure, when you're being put through for 400,000 images that can make you feel epileptic, then you will be super high. Of course, I knew he was toying with me. Just wanna have some fun playing with you two lovers is all.
You do realize that if we lose, you will essentially serve under him for the rest of your time here, right?
Well duh, still, I had a lot of fun fighting you two. You're quite a tag team indeed.
I can't believe you would side with him just so you could fight with us. Good gravy. On the top of a sprinkled donut, seriously.
Oh man, that was just comedy gold.
Really now?
Not you, it was what Spins said, Gale's gravy on top of a sprinkled donut.
Jeez, it wasn't that funny.
Well, it is to me.
That's all I can do, just...
Oh, I upset your girly girl. Still, you pushed him to make Spencer said those words, so I kinda have to credit you too, clown guy. Well, thanks, clown guy. Still, you don't need to try too hard. Your over-the-top antics really make you more annoying than inviting.
Oh, he popped the balloon, easy guy.
Well, if a hot chick like you compliments me, I guess life isn't so bad after all. Whoa there, that head of yours.
I knew it. I just had this gut feeling that it was you.
Wait, you don't know it was me, really? I thought I made my cookie crazy self apparent back in the other side. I may have an idea, but I simply just shut my thinking cap off, probably out of Daniel. Wait a second here, what? I know the clown's a subject, but I thought he wasn't 100% human like Spinster is. So you didn't know he was a human. But I don't know what he did to make him into that clown thing, it's weird. Well, I joined up with the foundry thing to test on him, and he told me that I get to be whatever I want and to do what I want. Well, except doing morally objective things to you guys, but I kinda did, so sorry? This is becoming less okay. Just being clown crazy and smoking weed without needing the actual smoke, you get me? That makes no sense. Just leave him to his imaginations. His mind's beyond my own understanding at this point. Still, thanks for freeing me from that creepy balloon. That thing's a cray-cray up on this wacko world. And honestly, I do now wanna deal with it. Facepalm. Anyways, we should get out of this place. This is really uncomfortable as it is. Yes, let's please, before I'm feeling even more rattled with his nonsense. There's someone. Oh, coding on screen. Mr. Clown, don't you worry, you little head. Really, I had quite a blast in this world, so no need to blame yourself. So you sympathize with him too, huh? Anyways, I'm heading back to my super high realm. Gotta start roleplaying for when those two are gonna show up. You do that. Yeah, the turtle and the other thing. Thank you. I would have been so racked with guilt if this girl's gone. I know, I'm glad for that too. Still, this world's no longer safe. It's incredibly dangerous and risky to continue since you're not prepared to handle this situation. In any event, I suggest that we end all this and get out of here. This place is very unsafe as it is, and I'd rather not get brutally tortured. I'm really sorry about this. It's alright. Hey, not to interfere here, but I've got something to say. Thanks. Thanks a lot for bringing me here. I mean, this is for your closed beta test thingy, but you don't have to thank me, assassin. Giggle. Actually, I've been watching you, Spinster. Or should I say Dr. Nectar? You know who I am? Well, I was told not to tell you anything, but I'm actually the founder's caretaker, or nurse, if it's more appropriate. You? A nurse? Well now, that came out of nowhere. I'm trying my best to hide that part from you, silly doctor. But that's why I kinda accepted your kiss instead of it being awkward, since, well... hello there, I'm going to be your nurse for today. Let me just adjust your vitals and check your blood pressure for a minute. You know, I can't believe you were able to bring him here. I mean, it takes guts to bring the doctors down. Good so, Lauren. Yeah. I'm jealous. I wish I can get close to even a 5 centimeter radius of him without getting flustered. Do you like him? What? Well, I suppose, I guess. Wait, what am I saying? I kinda... Giggle, it's pretty obvious that you liked him. I'll be lying if you said that I'm not interested in him. Would you like to see him? What? I can bring you to him if you want to. No, I can't do that to you. You shouldn't do things for someone else's sake. You can't give up. The doctor told me that. I want to listen to him. That's why I'm asking you right now. If you want, you can just follow me on my project. He'll be there and you can join him too. I'll ask again. Do you want to come along? I suppose, if I can. Though I wish he didn't see me, or I'd probably feel better if he doesn't know. Better off that way, to be honest. So she was dressed up as an assassin. That's right, I kinda liked you, even before you cheered me up back then in that gory world. Yeah, she wanted to become a tester just so
She can actually meet you face to face, and well, the rest is history. That's why I can't be mad at the founder. I asked him to be a part of all this. I know the risks involved just for you. Unbelievable. So you fell in love with me first, huh? Giggle? Yep. Well, things work out the way you wanted to, huh? Yeah, it really does. Spinsters? No, Doctor, I understand. I'm so sorry, this whole mess. I let you all here know the risks. I mean, if we leave, that means we can let the boy and Toto go on their merry way. And we can simply quit this No, pardon me, but if I may interject for a second. You want to achieve your dream, right? You want to create an experience which would share your pain from your past, yes? You wouldn't just simply give up and leave right now after coming so far. I mean, the turtle and the boy are on standby right now. We can only hold them off on that waterfall for so long. We need to go through with this sometime eventually. If we quit, those guys, their other counterparts, will start assaulting them. But it's dangerous here, the doctor agreed, and I don't want to risk his and everyone else's safety anymore. I'm going to stick to supporting you to the very end, which is why I want you to never regret your choice. You shouldn't be afraid of hurting others for the sake of your dreams, as wrong a message as it sounds. If you have a second chance at this, don't blow it all away because you're scared. Stop. It's just so hard. I waste so much time, so much research, and all I've come up with is a half-finished project. These things happen. You have to understand that you're just not capable of pulling it off with confidence like your idols did right now. But that doesn't mean in the end of the line yet. That's why I told you can't give in to the pressure of other complaints. I'm sorry I let you down. I wish I wasn't so scared. Don't be, Dove. Don't be. Is Dove? I see. Actually, I have to ask you, Masterpiece, why are you here protecting this patient? Huh? Wait, what do you mean? I thought you would ask the who question instead of why. You don't need to know who I really am. I am but the Founder's protector. Any personal detail on my end is irrelevant to you, but still, you have a choice. If you wish to decide to abandon the Founder's grand design, then you are against me. And let me be clear, I will stop you in your tracks and make you agree if I have to, by force. Actually, I'm more leaning on against the Founder's wishes, but less for the Founder's sake, but more to see what you are capable of. So you wish to fight me? Founder, give me your orders to assault them and I will. What? But no, I refuse to see you fight or fight anyone else. It's abhorring. Why do you want to fight him so bad? Actually, those eyes. I've seen those eyes before, but I didn't want to address them until just now. I know who you are. You're the dreaded lightning behemoth I've heard rumors from. Eyes hue and yellow and dyed green pigmented iris. Publicly wears armor and all those details. The monsters who took down the dreaded Dark Lord and the heavenly mage Selef and Ketu, respectively. Is that not true? So you knew of my reputation, but that was then. Now I am but an undying servant to this Founder. It baffles me. You have a soft spot for a human being. I have heard from rumors that you are a cold, merciless monster. This human, as you call it, is the one who saved me. I am but completely indebted to him. I'd like to know the history to that, to be honest. Enough of your long-winded spat. If you really are hell-bent on asking me to fight you, then so be it. Founder, your orders, please. Doctor, if you want to fight him so badly, then I won't stop you. Please don't push it too hard. Can't make any promises, but I'll stick to your ploy till the end if you let me go nuts with this night. What? Enough words. You who wish to challenge me, ready your weapon. You might not be able to beat him alone, I'll assist. Is that alright with you? Still be more on dishing out damage through support than directly fighting with me. I do not care for your methodology. As long as you don't hurt the boy, anything is fair game. Alright then, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Let's some MP going.
Okay, here is that, so that's no use. Let's get this. Alright. What? Ugh, crap. Alright. Find this weakness. Whoa! That damage. Oh man. Far too strong. Now you see your folly, yes? Enough of your rebellious nature. I swear, you would only be convinced through extreme pain. That saddens me greatly. Ray, no, Gold Knight. That's enough, please. As you command, Founder. I apologize for being rash and trying to enforce your opinions through violence. I guess you're not really a merciless creature, sparing us like this. I really do want to know how you both ended up together, but I suppose it can be helped now. I'll stick to this till the end. I didn't say that we have to win this fight. Please, let me heal you. It's the least I can do for putting up with this, please. Thanks a lot. Oh whoa, all that pain mostly gone. Whoa, you really are the doctors, as the doctors say. Magic water mage with healing powers. Ah yes, that's right. Water mages have abilities to heal as well, huh? Then again, he's more mentally injured than he was physically when I examined him back then. You're welcome. Glad to be of assistance. In any event, I'm done. You said you would keep on with the Founder's true intentions, yes? Kind of. We'll be doing a little bit of tweaks to this script, but other than that, I'd say we're good. Please, I'm all ears. Alright, so. And that's the plan. It's easy. Just make it short, simple and sweet. Still, I'm no master of directing plays, but this will do. Oh no, any input is absolutely useful, and there are some useful stuff, thank you. Ah, glad you can finally smile. Me too, Gold Knight, me too. I'm glad that at least we won't actually need to kill both of them. Honestly, I was worried about that the most. The Founder said that he would be able to make sure that they can't lose, which is great, since I would be too worried if I went too hard on them. I'll have to adjust my skill set on holding back against him too, so I'll have to use abilities unnatural to my element. It's a small chance that I should have suggested way earlier, but now that I've got more knowledge, I guess now I'm kind of ready to adjust this to this world, even if it's just for a teensy tiny bit. Well, we'll do our best on our part, that's all we can do. I do want to hurt him as much as anyone else here, well, except the clown, kind of, since he's kinda okay, I guess, but I digress. I still feel bad, I mean those two are victims of all this. Regardless, I don't want to disappoint my patient either. Let's hope we can get this over with soon so that we can head back, alright? Yeah, especially since I really want to know the real you, outside this place of our otherworldly existence. Of course. Anyways, see you on the other side, once we're done with our roles, okay? Maybe, maybe not. We might see each other again, but yeah, for now I'll take my leave, Doctor. Yeah, take care. You too. Winky winky. Winky wonky. Barry B. Alright, I guess I finished his play. Watch epilogue. Return to menu, open save file. Watch epilogue. I can't believe it. I did it. I completely designed it. The SO project is done. I'm glad it worked out for you and that this project is successful. Thank you, Ray. I don't know if I should show you your real name. If it's you, it's fine. I'm content with only you calling me by my real name. I see. In any event, we should wrap this up. The doctor, the testers, the boy and the turtle, I couldn't thank them enough for everything. Ray, can I ask you something? Yeah. I'm cruel, aren't I? Manipulative and is willing to do what it takes to make this vision come true. Heck, I should have done this whole thing digitally, but I ended up having to set up VR experiences too. It's almost mentally taxing. To them, they might think that. To me, you're just doing all you can to make your experience come to life. I have nothing against you for doing this, so don't be so worried. If anyone is against you, then they're against me as well. I know, still. Lauren. Niet doen. Niet doen. I know, still, I have to do this, even if I'm going to be hated for it, but I'm glad it did work out the way it was intended in the end. That's what this project's all about after all. Well, it is your vision, and as I said, I will support you to the end, no matter the choice. Thank you, I appreciate your support for me, and I will support you too, now and until the end of our time. Cheesy as it sounds. Yeah. Anyways, just as an observer here, but their acting was decent. It could be better, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, you're not giving them enough credit. They did really well for people who didn't do acting jobs or classes. And also, the doctor was a spy, so he might be more natural, but I think he's the least acted one of them all. I suppose. That creature is definitely an interesting one, though I could have sworn that I've seen him before, or was it someone else? That's interesting. What do you mean by that? I remember my grandfather fighting a very powerful Lord of the Void who was a tree once. Still, he doesn't look the same. Should we ask him on that? No, leave it be. I care little for history. Alright, if you say so. Still, I'm going to thank him. I owe him so much for his participation and his input. I can never thank him enough for putting through such a flawed beta test product. He should be waking up soon, along with the other 3 candidates. Oh yeah, the clown and the doctor were separate from the girl and the judge. But yeah, I guess I should go see them a little bit later. I have to thank them for putting up with all this mess. You do that. Pak die eens, Lauren. Ja, Andy. Nee, hier. Ja. Ja, goed zo. Zo. Hey, wakey, it's time to wake up now. Jeez, I've only had my phone right now. If I only had my phone, I could ring, a ding to wake you from your sleeping beauty nap. I see you're just as colorful as ever. Oh hey, you're awake, finally. I'm getting lonely and I don't want to leave on my own. Of course you don't want to. In any case, I'm curious as to where the hot girl you're with in the other world. Is that hot chick in here too? You judge people only from the outside. I get the impression that you do. Hey, I'm just trying to be a ladies' man. Even though I suck at it, I still want to get those chicks to woom. You get me? Trust me, I'm not an adolescent teenager anymore. I don't have much of those feelings. My interest in female comes mostly with their personality. Heck, aren't you in your mid-20s or something? Well, so are you, right? I mean, I can tell since humans are and you are, well, you know. I'm 24 by human year age, yes, but that's beside the point. Still, I did skip a beat when I looked at her the first time around, so... Oh yeah, so you do get me. I still feel like a bad dream we're having, seriously. In any case, back to the subject at hand. Yes, she went through the same thing we did too. In all likelihood, in a different room that I wasn't aware of. Like secrecy seems prominent around this place. Yeah, it's so high-techy this place that I can't really keep up with all this super advanced stuff. Yeah. I kept up with the basics here, but no way did I know that my patient can create something like this, even in the earlier stages. Oh, and speak of the devil. Pleasure meeting you, Dr. Nectar. Whoa, what a cutie! You're one lucky little porcupine head, you know that? I wonder, history-wise, I wonder what would happen if one were to have sex with an inhuman being. Bestialities in the house, am I right? Mr. Clown, say that again and I will make sure that the tongue of yours won't say complete sentences properly. Snigger. Oh, okay. Pleasure meeting you. So what is your real name, since I never asked back in that simulator world? My name is Claire Casaletta, doctor. So, how was she? You can't be serious. For real, you met a human and fell in love with her? Hahaha. Like father like son, I suppose. Well, biologically, he doesn't look like me, but still. I'm so proud of him. I really am proud. Me too, sweetie. Huh? Well, you have me to thank for actually playing along with the guys' SO project. Oh no, I'm not a devout follower. I'm just trying to be the weird mustache man. Besides, the founder did need me, since he doesn't need me to keep that new world stable after all. It needs to be as grounded as possible and all that jazz. But regardless, I've been imagining and your guardian angel for your kitty kid, so we're done. It's even now. What? No, I'm not going to babysit him. You only paid me to simply prevent him from dying until he finds love, that's all. Huh? Huh? Well, you're welcome, I guess. Oh, I don't mind. It does stand against my principles, but I'm alright with it. Besides, the girl part of our responsibility. She's the victim of our mistakes. I don't want her to end up like... You know what. Screw what I said. I'm not interested in being the gloom and doom type. Though now that she has your happy child in his hands, well, I'd say she is in good hands. Get it? I said hands twice. Anyways, I'll hold up to my end of the deal. Now it's your turn. Okay, send me those herbs and we'll call it even, okies? Alright, okay, bye. Thank you for playing the SO project. If you're with us, then I appreciate everything you do. Oh, right. Before you go, you should probably check the early beta version of the menu and click on new game. There's some extra content there. It's short, so it won't be too long. We hope to see you again. So I guess that this was it. I can play the Gold Knight now. I haven't played Turtle yet. So you made like chapter like for every one of them, and then you can play them. So that's it's fine, but oh man, the texts, there are a lot of it in Spinsters thing, and they're heavy text too. So that was pretty heavy. So I'm gonna call it for this episode. What to say about it? Yeah, was text heavy, and sure, but I still have no clue of what's really going on here. I'm in a VR world, so yeah, I'm in a different world, but we're all together. But I have no clue. I thought we were helping someone fight something in their heads, like a disease or something, or a depression or something. But I still don't have that feeling that we were really helping him. I'm a doctor. How the hell did I end up helping someone in a VR reality for his game? So that part I don't get yet. Maybe it will be explained in the other parts. But yeah, that's for another version. For now, I'm gonna say that this is it. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, think of subscribing or to the channel or other stuff. If you want me to play your game, let me know. I hope you like this video and you find some small things or other things that you can do. If you wanted Spinster to be able to beat their Gold Knight, he was hitting 4x40 or something. That was really really strong. He's a really strong one. So yeah, if you want the player to be able to beat the Gold Knight, then I would say make it a bit easier to fight. If you don't want him to beat it, or you want to play the grind like 10,000 times before he's able to beat it, then yeah, so be it. Your choice. But I think that's it. I hope you liked it, and see you around.